This is Coast View with Ricky Mathews on SuperTalk Mississippi Gulf Coast 103.1.
Welcome back to Coast View. We're live today at Edgewater Mall for the $1 Million Job Fair. It's a collaboration between the radio stations here in coastal Mississippi that are part of the SuperTalk Mississippi Media Group, G96.7 Gulf Coast, 97.9 CPR Rocks, 105.9 The Monkey, 103.1 SuperTalk Gulf Coast, which is where Coast View is played, and 106.3 Casino Radio. There are nearly 70 companies involved in this effort today. It's an incredible effort. And man, when you look at the list of jobs that are available, it's a heck of a list, which I'm really not surprised by, because as I talk to people across coastal Mississippi, business leaders and chamber leaders, there are a lot of companies that are ramping up and they need employees. And if you look at the wide variety of jobs, from entry-level positions to accountants to marketing, administration, man, it's an incredible number of jobs. So if you're looking for a job or you're looking to improve your situation, today is the day to go to the mall. It's going to be between 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock, and this is your moment. If you're looking for a job, you want to go to the Edgewater Mall today. Incidentally, it's going to be held by the Courtyard over there by Books A Million, and it's going to be that's essentially next to that south exit. Entrance, excuse me, and you'll see where to go when you go there. So we're going to be having the Beau Rivage join us here shortly. I think Kyle is working on bringing them into the conversation, so we'll let him get moving on that. And then I just want to share with you. Okay, there you, Jason, are you there?
Hi, Ricky. Yes, how are you?
Good. It's good to see you, buddy. This is live radio, so we had to just kind of wait for things to come together there. So anyway, I was thrilled to see the Beau Rivage is involved in this effort. I've always had great relationships with the Beau Rivage over the many years. And Travis Lund is a good friend of mine, and he's doing such a great job there leading that organization. But tell me about what you do.
Yeah, so I'm actually the talent acquisition and employment manager for the property. So I'm in charge of working to bring amazing talent into the organization here at the Beau Rivage.
That's awesome. How long have you been there, Jason?
I've been with the company about 6 months now, so It's a fairly new venture for me, but I love it. Great people, great opportunities here, and a lot of, like you said, great leadership here in the organization.
No doubt about that. So where are you from?
I'm originally from Orlando, Florida. So I actually relocated from one tourist area to another tourist area.
Yeah, I have a brother-in-law who has a business in Orlando, so. Yeah, we spent some time there and over in Tampa, and we really like that area for sure. But there's nothing like home here in coastal Mississippi, and you can, now that you're here and you've been here for a while, you can sense the incredible role that Beau Rivage plays in this community. It's a really, really important player, not just in the tourism arena, but just overall. So tell me the kind of jobs that you guys have available for people if they were to come to the job fair today.
Yeah, so we've got a variety of positions, everything from housekeeping positions to food and beverage positions. So sous chefs, cooks, server positions, bartender positions, hostess positions. We have front desk positions, guest service representative positions. So those individuals that are supporting our guests when they call in, for example, if they need towels or something of that nature, we're right there to provide that for them. We also have a greenskeeper position out at the golf course. We have our busser runner positions as well within our. Where we just recently reopened the buffet, so that's another great thing for us there. And then we also have our arcade positions. We have sales associates positions within our retail outlets, pool positions as well. So lifeguard, pool attendant positions, server positions out at the pool. So some very great opportunities to join our organization.
Yeah, one of the things that I'm so aware of because we've had so many conversations about this on Coast View with casino executives and people who work at the casinos, that the casino industry, for people who were not paying attention, sort of led the way for around the world. I mean, the casino companies from around the world were watching us go through the process of restarting our casinos during the pandemic, and so the protocols that were put in place, the kind of reconfiguration of the gaming floors and how you approach the the meal service, and literally in every aspect of what you guys do. There were new protocols put in place to make sure that employees and guests could feel safe. And that's very significant. So, anyone who's kind of sitting on the sidelines now, wondering, is it time to re enter the job market? Now's the time to do it because companies like the Beau Rivage really care about your safety. Talk a little bit about that, Jason.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have every single day our employees receive a temperature check as they walk through the doors, so to make sure that everyone's safe, both our guests as well as our associates, where they're both very paramount. We're in consistent cleaning within the protocols of the CDC. We're constantly making sure that our guests and our associates are wearing masks. And company issued masks to make sure that there's no faulty things with the mask there. And we are constantly cleaning the casino floors, the restaurants. There hasn't been we have sanitizers throughout the entire property as well. So we are very much. We also keep social distance in the restaurants and also in our employee dining rooms. We have like glass barriers as well to protect us when we're eating. So there's a lot of great protocols put in place.
This
Very
is Jay. Yeah, this is Jason Sibiski. He's the talent acquisition employment manager at the Beau Rivage. One of the things that always struck me about the Beau was well, actually two things. One is the culture of the company is very well defined. It's a company that really understands what its core values are. Okay, that's number one. And the other is that if you come in, even if you come into that company at the ground level, the opportunities for people who are diligent and focused and want to learn and want to advance themselves, the advancement opportunities are very significant. So talk about the culture of the Beau Rivage and also about the advancement opportunities there.
Absolutely. So we very much, and I can kind of speak firsthand, being with the company just for about 6 months now, very much a family-oriented environment. Very much, if you need help with anything, questions, everyone is there to support each other. A lot of opportunities for you to come in, learn a new position, and know that you're going to have that support from both, management, upper management, and senior leaders of the organization. Our property president, Travis, is very actively involved in the day-to-day operations of the property. He makes sure that all the guests are happy as well as our associates. He's always there and available for people. And then also, of course, our senior leaders within HR, like Allison, and she oversees she's the vice president for the HR department, and she's very much as well there to support all the associates. For the types of opportunities for advancement, we really pride ourselves here at the property to give people the opportunity to grow. So we have a lot of individuals who started off as like a stewarding position or busser position and have worked their way up to a cook management positions within the property. So just being that we have so many opportunities here locally within the property as well as nationally and internationally, the sky's really the limit for people to kind of grow within the business and
Jason,
within our property.
Yeah, I agree. It really is. The opportunities are very significant. If you think about Beau Rivage sort of being a city, I mean, literally a city, with all that it takes to run a city, from the infrastructure of the building to the marketing side to the actual casino involvement, every aspect. It's a city, and then it's part of a much bigger company, an international company. So as you pointed out, the opportunities once you come in, no matter where you enter the organization, there are tremendous opportunities to advance. And I know from my conversations with Travis Lund, who I mentioned is a good friend, that he is such a passionate leader. He believes so much, not just in the Beau Rivage, but in the larger company. And he's really dedicated his life to being the best leader he can be. And that leading by example sort of passes on to the other leadership, and that helps create this culture and helps maintain that culture, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Yeah, he's a phenomenal leader, and he gives us a lot of guidance and a lot of his time and a lot of his support as we create new ideas to kind of continue to make this property even better than what it is already. And just that support, knowing that you have him there, it's tremendous.
I know that's important. There's no doubt about that. So what's a day in the life of Jason look like?
Well, like every day is different. I mean, and that's what I really love about about the position I'm in, is each day you're there to support the associates. You're there to support individuals who are looking for employment and providing them with opportunities and being there as a sounding board for them. in terms of where do you want to go in your career? How can I help you get to that position? What are some ways, personally and personally within you and also within your career that you want to get to, and sit down and really understand where they want to go, and then help them get there, and help them achieve their goals and exceed their own expectations in a lot of times. So it's really much that's what drives me, is that passion to know every day I'm making an impact on somebody's life, and giving them opportunities to work for a phenomenal company like MGM and Beau Rivage.
So we're coming to the end of the segment together, but I should also mention that the Beau Rivage has terrific benefits, and we don't have the time to kind of break it all down, but it's it's a really solid company. It's a trendsetter here in coastal Mississippi. Part of it, as I mentioned, an international company, and the number of jobs that Jason has to sort of demonstrate to you if you go to the $1 Million Job Fair today is very significant. And as I mentioned earlier, Jason, it may be unprecedented actually that this number and variety of jobs available as we continue to crank up the economy and ramp back up again. People who may be on the sidelines because they're concerned about COVID, it's a good opportunity to come back now. And there's also an opportunity now to find better benefits, to find a company that fits you, and it's a culture that you can enjoy working at. So anyway, this is Ricky Mathews at Coastview, and we've enjoyed talking to Jason from the Beau Rivage. We'll be back at the $1 Million Job Fair right after this.